To make a long story short, matter of fact, to make a short story short, Teofimo Lopez was ready to fight Jermall Boots Ennis. What did Boots Ennis do? Back out the fight. The man is from Philly. Philly guys back out of fights. So Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez was set to go. It's only one problem. Turki Alashiki was not willing to pay Teofimo Lopez the same amount of money that he was gonna pay the man for the Boots fight. I'm sure y'all heard the stories of people losing their job because of what they post on social media. Same thing goes with boxing. Teofimo Lopez basically got fired because of what he posted on social media. Turki Alashiki took offense to what I think was Teofimo Lopez disrespecting Muhammad Ali. Teofimo Lopez called Muhammad Ali Cassius Clay. At the same time, that's Muhammad Ali's real name, Cassius Clay. Turki Alashiki was offended. That's why he fired the man.
You could say that we're trash.
So what is Teofimo Lopez doing at this particular moment? The man is begging for his job back as I speak. Check out what Teofimo Lopez posted up on Twitter. He say, Yalla, Habibi, whatever that means. If y'all know what this means, type it up in the comment section. But as y'all can see, the man posted up a graphic. King of the Jungle, Alashiki versus Teofimo. You know what? When I think about it, on second thought, I think that Teofimo Lopez is doubling down on his disrespect to Turki. The man is challenging the man to a fight. And when you truly think about it, I don't think that Teofimo Lopez needs Turki Alashiki. Teofimo Lopez could sign with Mayweather Promotions. He could sign back with Top Rank. He could sign with Golden Boy Promotions. Teofimo Lopez does not need Turki Alashiki. If I was Teofimo Lopez, I would say the hell with Turki Alashiki. My name is Teofimo Lopez. My name holds weight without Turki Alashiki.
He let the boy go to one of them Diddy parties.
The Zone Boxing got a hold of the news, so they post this up. Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. Who takes the W? Who wins between Teofimo Lopez and that glass jaw police caller, Mr. Devin Haney?
He let the boy go to one of them Diddy parties.
And just when y'all thought Miss Claressa Shields was gonna fall back on social media, the girl does this. Did y'all ever see them pictures of Mr. Chris Brown doing meet and greets? Chris Brown charged over $1,500 so you could take a picture with the man. Already told y'all, MVP Promotions. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, and Alicia Baumgartner run women's boxing. It is what it is. Miss Claressa Shields has signed with MVP so she could get paid like the quote-unquote GOAT. Since she not doing that, since Miss Claressa Shields got way too much pride to sign with Jake Paul, the girl is charging fans for meet and greets. You can't make this up.
Y'all, we got a new VIP package for $1,000. You can come get to meet me in person, y'all. It's gonna be hard to get a picture with me and everything because
I got a question for y'all. How many of y'all would pay $1,000 to meet Claressa Shields?
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
I really want y'all to type it up in the comment section. I will pin the best comment. How many of y'all would pay $1,000 of y'all hard-earned money to meet somebody like Claressa Shields?
Southpaw TV is not.
Hey yo, Miss Claressa, pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. You should have put your pride aside and side with Mr. Jake Paul, but instead, you chose otherwise, and now you are charging your own fans to do a meet and greet. What type of celebrity, what type of champion charges their own fans just for a handshake and a picture? Miss Claressa Shields does.
Listen, dude, I'm sorry you're broke.
And really quick, I seen this graph on Twitter, so I did my own research, and it turns out this is very accurate. Check it out. World champions, top 5 countries of all time. 466 champions have come from the United States of America where boxing counts. 164 come from Mexico. 109 come from the UK. 89 champions come from Japan, and 50 champions come from Puerto Rico. It's only one problem. Puerto Rico is actually part of the United States of America. So if you want to get technical, it is 516 champions out the United States of America. This ain't no disrespect to nobody Puerto Rican watching Southpaw TV. I love Puerto Rican boxers. I'm just saying the facts. You know damn well Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America. Get mad if you want to.
Motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Speaking of Edgar Berlanga, something wrong with dude, I'm telling you. The man posted up this creepy video on Instagram and he deleted it immediately. The man left it up on Twitter though. It say, Hamza Shiraz, the very lost individual. It's Edgar Berlanga sitting in the dark, listening to 50 Cent, Many Men.
He's legendary corny.
Hey yo, Edgar Berlanga, bro. Why you not listening to Fat Joe? Isn't Fat Joe your homie? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But if you ask me my personal opinion, I'd rather bump 50 Cent over Fat Joe any day.
He's been corny forever.
But back to Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields real quick. The girl had the audacity to post this up on her Instagram story. It say, Muhammad Ali, positive self-talk and affirmation. Why do y'all hate Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields so much? We are coexisting with the new legend. What's the problem? Cry victim, cry victim, cry victim, cry. This is Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields living in victimization culture. Nobody hates Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields. Matter of fact, I love Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing, and if you ask me, the girl got mad skill. Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields is one of the most skilled female boxers of all time. Nobody hates anybody on Southpaw TV. It is all love on Southpaw TV. You know, nowadays, if you tell the truth about somebody, they confuse the word truth with hate. Nobody hates Claressa. Claressa T-Rex Shields is a great boxer. It is how she conducts herself that makes people dislike her. For example, people claim they love Muhammad Ali. They say Muhammad Ali was so much more than boxing. What they really saying is that they love Muhammad Ali for everything he stood for outside the ring. What does Claressa T-Rex Shields stand for outside the ring? I'm not even gonna say it.
She belongs to the streets.
Miss Claressa T-Rex Shields, this was a very terrible comparison. This was the worst comparison you could have ever thought of. Don't you ever compare yourself to Mr. Muhammad Ali.
He just a dumbass fighter.
And David Benavidez is the true definition of staying ready so you don't gotta get ready. Even though David Benavidez don't have a fight lined up, the man is training like he got a fight lined up. The man posted up this video showing that at 175, nobody is beating David Benavidez. I'm talking about Dimitri Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev. None of y'all are beating David Benavidez. David Benavidez will be undisputed at 175. And on today's episode of Everybody Think that Manny Pacquiao is gonna beat Mario Barrios just because they see the man training. Manny Pacquiao was jogging today. Manny Pacquiao was shadow boxing in the park today. What does this mean? Absolutely nothing. The man is getting in shape and he is staying in shape. 46 years old in boxing is 46 years old in boxing. Manny Pacquiao lost his last fight to a kickboxer in Japan. Manny Pacquiao got retired by Dennis Ugas. Manny Pacquiao's gonna learn real quick that Father Time is undefeated in the sport of boxing. Not just boxing, but life in general. 46 years old. It's 46 years old. Mario Barrios is gonna hurt a whole lot of y'all feelings come fight night. Manny Pacquiao got this delusional fan base. Manny Pacquiao fans actually believe that he would have beat Floyd Mayweather back in 2009. Stop the damn cat. Floyd would have won in 2009 or in 2025. Floyd Mayweather could fight Manny Pacquiao 10 years from now and still beat the brakes off of Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao was never cut like that, in my opinion. And say what you want about Mr. Jermall Charlo. Even though Jermall Charlo is not like that outside the boxing ring, even though Jermall Charlo will let you smack him up outside the boxing ring, does not mean he's not a great fighter. The man is still undefeated for a reason. Jermall Charlo, whether the man drink, whether he get locked up, whether he's getting smacked up by Plant, is still a great fighter in my opinion. Jermall Charlo is exactly who I'm talking about when I say boxers ain't gangsters and gangsters don't box. What a boxer does inside that ring, he would never do outside the ring. Just because Charlo gets smacked up in public does not mean he's not a dog inside that ring. Let's see what happens on Saturday. Hopefully, we can get that match with Caleb Plant later on this year. And the very lost individual, aka Mr. Glassjaw, aka Mr. Never Gonna Be a Champion, Abdullah Mason, the one who everybody deride for no reason at all. The man did an interview at Fight Hype disrespecting Mr. Kid Austin, making up lies about Mr. Kid Austin.
It's kind of clear that they didn't want to fight, you know, because we sent them an offer. They didn't want to fight.
I don't believe a word that comes out this kid's mouth. I believe Abdullah Mason ain't nothing but a hype job. I stand on every single word I say. If you don't got a chin, if you got a glass jaw, if you get dropped twice in the same round by nobody, to me, you ain't nothing but a hype job. I stand on what I say.
And I definitely believe in Jesus.
And Mr. Willie Moses, Shakur Stevenson grandfather, did an interview at Fight Hype. The man kept it real, the man spoke facts. Already told y'all, for the right amount of money, for the right bread, Keyshawn Davis will turn his back on Shakur Stevenson. Forget about friends. Ain't no such thing as friends in the sport of boxing. As y'all can see, the title of the video say, this is a business. And if the money is right, Keyshawn Davis will beat the brakes off Shakur Stevenson. Hey, yo, Mr. Willie Moses, bro. I ain't got nothing against you. You the OG, you Shakur Stevenson grandfather. You recently followed me on Instagram, and you know damn well you did. You were always welcome on Southpaw TV to let everybody know for the right amount of money, we could definitely see Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. A fight that your grandson just can't win. But as pretty much expected, Shakur Stevenson tucked his tail right after he seen the interview. Shakur Stevenson had the audacity to say, "Me and Keyshawn always had good work in sparring. Anybody saying anything different is cap. Over the years, we ain't do nothing but make each other better. Miss me with anything else."
This nigga's scared.
Yeah, it sound like you scared, bro. It sound like Keyshawn Davis put them bets on you in sparring. It sound like Keyshawn Davis got the best of you every single time in sparring, bro. There is only one reason why Shakur Stevenson would tweet out something like this and Keyshawn Davis would not. Let me repeat that. Shakur Stevenson's tweet is basically damage control. Like, yo, stop trying to start beef. We are homies.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's okay, Shakur Stevenson. We know you scared of Keyshawn. We know Keyshawn Davis is way tougher than you. And when Keyshawn Davis beats Evander Dos Santos convincingly, when Keyshawn Davis stands there and fights Evander Dos Santos, people really gonna say, Shakur Stevenson ain't nothing but the biggest runner boxing has ever seen. Mark my words.
We want Team Alifu, Team Alifu, Team Alifu.
Team Alifu.